Okay, so maybe I overreacted a bit at how often the music is reused in this game. What's up everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Looney Tunes Sheep Raider. Today we're doing episode 4 where the difficulty really starts to ramp up. And by ramp up, I pretty much mean it jumps. The hell is he doing?
Ta-da! 'Tis I, the enchanting forest elf. I can play spellbinding music on my magic flute. Just listen to that sweet melody. Say, if you want to hypnotize a character just like I did, you too can play this song with a magic flute. But you'd better check the magic flute guide to find out which characters you can hypnotize.
So what I mean about the difficulty is, there wasn't really much of like a build-up. The first 3 levels were really easy, and then this one just kicks you in the nuts. And then the next one after this is even worse. But anyway, I'll show you what I mean about that later. For now we have to get that flute he was talking about, which is back here. And that bull, if he wakes up, will... well, he won't kick the shit out of us, but he'll gore us. Which pretty much means we can't step on any leaves, and we have to be sneaking. And of course I had to just put the flute over here where we have to dodge more leaves. I've honestly never tried to hypnotize this bull, and I doubt you'd be able to. Considering Daffy said check the manual on what you can hypnotize, I didn't do that, but I'm guessing that just kind of to point out that you can't hypnotize everyone. So, I don't think the bull is really necessary, so I wouldn't assume you'd be able to use it on him. As you just saw there, in this level we actually do have to swim. Now we're all thinking, yay, water level, oh goody. But actually, the water controls aren't that bad. Like, they're no worse than the normal controls, you just have to deal with shitty camera angles and crap. But it's not that bad. Now this cave here is really easy to miss, especially if you're just focusing on dodging those sharks. And actually, if you wanted to, if you got the sheep over to the other side near the goal line and just left them there while you go and get the bonus, which is, spoiler alert, what we're doing right now. If you just got the sheep over and then came back for this, on your way out, if you wanted to take a shortcut, you could just have a shark eat you, and you would just wind up back at the land on the side we just left. Because it always will send you back to the last chunk of solid land you were on. This section doesn't count because it's a bonus and you're trying to get there. So it would just send you right back to where you were, and you would have your bonus done, you wouldn't have to swim back. But instead I just got it on the way over there. These sharks themselves, they're not actually all that hard to dodge either. They don't have a huge hitbox for where they detect you in. As long as you just like go down when they're at the top, or go up top when they're down there, you're fine. Now of course right here, we're thrown right into the sheep patch. So we need to get past there somehow. Sneaking's gonna be a pain in the ass, but we have bush. Now, we're not going to be able to use this bush to get back though, because we got to be carrying a sheep. So why did the bush cross the sheep patch exactly? To get to the other side, of course. Alright, that was a bad joke. Now once we're done exploiting Sam Sheepdog's lack of short attention span and short memory, we got a button over here. And we've also got to go back up here and get the last item we need. Now this jump is a treacherous one, especially with the depth perception in this game. It's hard to time it, and if you don't, then you get punched in the face. And of course I had to put our item right in the middle of the sheep. Now we could probably use the bush to get over there, but I didn't want to risk all the time it would take to get out of the bush, grab the thing, get back in the bush, so I'm just going to sneak my way over and use the rocks. With how slowly it's making us go around sneaking and using the rocks just to get this little item, I'm not really a fan of it. Now I'm pretty sure we can get back over in just one shot. I probably could have gotten over here in one shot too, but I didn't want to risk it. Right, so this button over here. Sign tells us it can be useful. Let's find out how. Alright, so we got a button that drops a rock, and we have a flute that hypnotizes people. I think I know where we're going with this. Let's just hope to Christ that the flute works on this guy. Yep. And if you see the icon down at the bottom, that's the same as the lettuce. It's just the indication that you are close enough for it to work. Now, once we get over there, there's 3 things you have to keep in mind when you're doing this section. 1 is account for inertia. 2 is stay calm. And 3, white dogs can't jump. So we're going to get them on the thing, calmly put our item away, haul ass, count for inertia, haul ass again, and now we have to exploit white dogs can't jump. Because Sam Sheepdog is faster than us. He will catch up. By jumping up on that little cliff, we've pretty much had to exploit a mechanic where he'd have to go around the cliff, and then when we jump back down, he has to go around again. This pisses me off. This is why I'm saying the difficulty gets ramped up so much, because this is not like a action-y platformer game where you're jumping around a lot and you gotta use skill and everything. This is a puzzle game. You should be rewarded for figuring out and doing the puzzle. In this case, when we figured out how to drop the rock on Sam's head, it should keep him stunned long enough for us to get the sheep over there. This isn't just me complaining that it's too hard, it should be easier. This is just common sense. But instead what happens is, Sam gets stunned for like 2 or 3 seconds. By the time we've picked up a sheep, he's already making a beeline to punch us in the nose. And we have to exploit a game mechanic just to get the level finished. That's pretty lame if you ask me. But enough of my bitching. I got the sheep over here. We just gotta finish the level and not piss the bull off too. That sheep picture will haunt my dreams for the next week or 2.
You're unstoppable!
Joke's on you, Daffy. I'm stopping the video right now. Thank you all for watching, and you guys have a good day.